So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Militao. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Fermin unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mendy. Chouameni. Valverde. And it's Chouameni. Barcelona looking to pass their way through, and it's Balde. And that's an excellent interception. Brahim Diaz. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Bellingham. Back towards the middle. Now it's Valverde. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rafinha. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Now it's Rafinha. Played back. Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
De Jong. Now it's Rashford. He's had it taken off him. That's a sharp pass. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mendy. Vinicius Junior.
Oh, great feet, that.
Oh, nice touch.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Mbappe. Rafinha. Rashford. And it's Lewandowski. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Koundé. This is De Jong. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Mendy. Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is just caressing the ball. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Fermin. And it's Balde. Lewandowski goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. Araujo. Looking for options for movement. Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Brahim Diaz absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Vinicius Junior. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Fermin. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Rafinha. Nice control. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
That's good play. That has ended up in no man's land. And this is Lewandowski. There's the shot! And that was very necessary. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. Brahim Diaz. Balde gets rid without sophistication. And it's Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Has a look up and drives it forward.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Balde. 60 minutes played. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, sweet feet.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, el dorsal 15,
Real
el dorsal
chance!
19, el dorsal
He's
6.
missed, but not
Se
by
va a
that
barajar
far.
un cambio de jugadores.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Martin. Good play on the left-hand side here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Dani Olmo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Araujo. And here's Dani Olmo. And it's Olmo. Martin has it in a wide position, and it's made its way to him. And he shoots! Forwards and with intent, and that has put paid to that. Gavi. Barcelona finding Ferran Torres! Madrid are looking unguarded here, just about getting away with it.
It's just a perfect example of why they can't afford to lose the ball.
Pinches it off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. Tchouaméni. And it's Rudiger. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Ferran Torres.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Araujo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Martin. He's shifting through the gears here. Dani Olmo. That's tidy.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Great ball. And a chance! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Rudiger gets over and intercepts. And we're done. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Reflections?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. Shapes to shoot! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Vinicius Junior. Great vision, great ball, and he's in. Mbappe! It's loose, and there's... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Might be danger here. Camavinga receives it in a good position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. And here's Camavinga. Nicely weighted ball. Chouameni. Thuram. Now it's Mbappe. Thuram passes short and sharp. He's in a great position here. He gets big!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vinicius Junior. It's Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Threads one in. Nice interception, well timed. Vinicius Junior. Doué. And the counter is on. And he cuts out the supply. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pass somewhat off target. Good ball, good take. Now it's Chouameni. Now he's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, it looked promising from Mbappe. Gets through. He's having a shot! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chouameni with the short one. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Played in, he's got tall. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Olise, 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Mbappe. There's the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Bellingham. Camavinga. Played out to the left flank. Decent progress down the left. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the finish! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect
Shot a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Thuram clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short, and it's Koundé. And he whips it in, and he's there to get it away. And here's Olise.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That has been cut short. Camavinga. He's through, now is he in? And it's Doué. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. Chouameni tries to pass it through. Vinicius Junior, 2 assists to his credit already. Upamecano makes the interception. Well, they've got it back in a hurry, and that's gone loose. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found the way through. Big chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Madrid are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. The midway point of the game.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a 2-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Bellingham. That has been slung wide. Now this could be a chance. Camavinga is in a good... Bellingham! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. And it's Camavinga. Doué. Oh, good spread. Olise for Conte. Vinicius Junior, he's on it, can he get away? And that's a good ball. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot to turn a deficit into a lead.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6, el dorsal 14, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 22. Serán sustituidos por
Terrific save by Manuel.
el dorsal 4.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Conte. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Tchouaméni looking to play him in. Oh, it's Dembele, showing good feet. And it's Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That is a brilliant interception. Manuel gets it away. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's a sharp little ball here. And the keeper has it. There's a probing ball. Valverde. Koundé gets a foot in here. And here's Doué.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he's heaved it away. Hernandez. Played it early. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Hernandez. And he was quick to react.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe, now it's Rodrigo. Mbappe, brilliantly cut out. Cleared without complication. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, super find. Real chance, can he finish? In he goes again. Goal, France! And they get themselves in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7.
So, time for
será
changes
sustituido
on
por
both sides,
el dorsal
actually.
9. Se va a llevar a cabo un
France
cambio de
go into the
jugadores.
lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Played back in. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Habrá
2 up
2
and
minutos de
very little
descuento.
time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Howson. And that will be the final act. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Se recuerda a nuestros espectadores que los
And all that
cuerpos
remains
del
for me
estadio
is
se
to
abren
thank
2
Jim
horas antes
Beglin.
de cada
That's it from
partido
us
para su
tonight.
comodidad.
A very good evening to one and all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's down to business here. Couldn't squeeze it through. Saliba. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
Okay, interesting. Klaus. Hernandez. Konate. Saliba. Ball played for Klaus. And here's Thuram. He's in space and looking for options. Rudiger tries to clear. Vinicius Junior. And the counter is on. Oh, that's delightful. No way he was going to be out-muscled. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. And they can counter here. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Oh, can he get onto this? Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
He rises!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That was good alertness. Dembele. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a throw. Alexander-Arnold, Vinicius Junior, and here's Mbappe. Oh, that's nice. Camavinga, that's really well manoeuvred. Madrid still without a single shot on target. And it's Dembele. A heavy challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Klaus. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Opts for safety. Played towards the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And here's Mbappe, knocks it into space. Here comes the corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Rudiger clears it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. No way through. Dembele. Now it's Thuram.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Camavinga. Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that's well spotted. Klaus. Hernandez. And Konate. Ball played for Klaus. Dembele. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Tchouaméni. And here's Dembele.
Oh, great feat, that.
Very nicely done. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Bellingham.
France are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Tchouaméni. Saliba. Koundé. Klaus making good progress on the right-hand side. Looking for options for movement. Now the cross. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Well, Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Mbappe. And here's Thuram. Hernandez tries the cutback. And that has been knocked clear. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Howson. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Camavinga. Tchouaméni. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Aimed beyond the defence. Valverde. Klaus with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Klaus has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Good read, needed to be cleared without complication. Tchouaméni, nice-looking ball. Alexander-Arnold, looking for the run. Nice control. He's in a great position here. That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Thuram. Tchouaméni. And that pass just didn't quite work. That's really well cleared. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
That's very neat. Dembele. That has been cut short. Valverde. Oh, well played, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Koundé cuts out the pass. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he was quick to react.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Valverde. Well read, nice interception. Now, can they get him away? Klaus tries to pass it through. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Great vision. Rudiger cuts it out. Howson, that's an imaginative pass. Dembele. Camavinga. And here's Thuram. Valverde. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Nicely weighted ball. Tries to play it through. Now it's Mbappe. There's the shot! And he's taking no chances there. And the shot! Cleared away. And that's aimed into the middle. Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the...
Mbappe! It's their second corner of the game. France have the chance to go the other way. Searching pass he's played there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Good ball, good take. He is through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And he's picked it up out wide. Now here's the delivery. Konate gets good distance on it. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior! And it's in! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Now it's Mbappe. Could move up a gear here. No, that was never going to make it. Oh, that is a good ball. Tries a shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 18.
France looking decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Played into the box. He's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now this could be it. Shapes to shoot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Doué. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. It's Hernandez. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Well, played right into his path. Brahim Diaz! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Olise takes aim and crosses. Rudiger getting this one clear. Oh, that was vital. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. France needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. And the pass is intercepted. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Doué. France have a free kick. Now this is a potential flashpoint and the referee has his hands full.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Shoots! And he's made sure that's not getting through. Can he get it through? And it's made its way to him. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's in a good position here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vinicius Junior, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Doué, can he get on the end of this? Mbappe! That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. There could be trouble here. Olise! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Howson. And the number on the board is 3. Gets to show off his quick feet, engages and forces him off the ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Mbappe! And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Vinicius Junior taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.